So we're going to see the EEMS Solar in just a moment as she comes up the Nene. Unlike some of the other ships such as the Keith that I videoed a few weeks ago, and I'll link to the video up in the top here, this ship doesn't have a lowering and raising bridge wheelhouse assembly. She actually relies on reducing or increasing the amount of ballast that she carries to navigate under the lower bridges on some of the European rivers. She of course will have stepped masts to lower as she goes under those, but as you'll see, this ship has quite a low profile in any case. So here she comes. As far as I know, this ship is registered in the Netherlands. As you can see, she's got a really low profile. Not sure what she's delivering today, or even if she's collecting something from Sutton Bridge. She's not loaded with deck cargo, and in my ignorance, I don't even know if she can carry deck cargo. Pretty smart looking ship, kept in good condition. As I've said on several occasions in the past, you've got to take your hat off to the skippers and the pilots and all concerned that navigate these ships. And this manoeuvre isn't, I don't suppose it's in any way unique, reversing up a river, but it's fairly unusual. And today we're going to see, on my right hand side, which you probably just can't quite see, we've got the Peter Scott Lighthouse. Then on the far bank we've got the Guy's Head Lighthouse, and she's coming past that nicely now. I guess Amasus is the owner. I get the impression that this ship may not have been into Port Sutton Bridge before. I'll do some research and I'll put a note if I can find anything. As with pretty well most of these ships, you can see by the symbol on the bow there, sort of cross-shaped white symbol in a circle, that she's got a bow thrusters. Crew are taking photos and videos. I don't think they've been in here before. Okay folks, here we can see the EEMS Solar as she's reversing up the Nene from a drone perspective, and she's a tidy looking ship, built in 2010. This is one of the longest ships that comes in to this port. She's just on 100 metres 11 metres across the beam. And she has a draft of 4.6 metres, so she's fairly shallow draft. She's, as I said before, low profile, and she navigates the European waters under the low bridges by adjusting her ballast and then stepping the radio masts and the forward mast. So, as you can see, she's, quite an impressive looking ship. As I said previously, no deck cargo. And from where they brought her aside, you'll see in a minute at Port Sutton Bridge, I'm guessing that her cargo is timber. Unfortunately, I won't be around to see them discharge the cargo. Two reasons. One is that I have something else I need to be doing on the next day when they will be discharging. And also, even if I could get here, the weather is going to be pretty atrocious. So there'd be no flying and it wouldn't be all that good, even normal videoing. So anyway, I'll do my best to get these nice cinematic drone shots with the DJI Air 3S, and I think they look pretty good. And I love the way that water ripples. Tide's just completing getting to high tide. This manoeuvre of bringing the ship in and turning her out in the mouth of the river and then reversing her all the way up, it takes a fair while. Now we're very nearly alongside at Port Sutton Bridge. I'm pretty sure, looking at the wake from that ship, you can see the propeller at the stern is working very hard to drag her along. She looks pretty sleek in the water, doesn't she? You can see there's a reasonably small heap of scrap metal today. I think there must have been a shipping over the last week or so. It's cleared most of that and taken it abroad. I want to get a nice video of them loading that scrap onto a ship I'll have to wait my time now. Be a few weeks again before they're ready. The other thing I've got to report is some updated news about the Port of Wisbech. If you've been watching my recent videos, you know that I've informed you that the Port of Wisbech is apparently closing. There's been a report in the local papers recently, and it says that the local council, Fenland District Council, are not renewing the port operator's lease. And they've cited a couple of different reasons for it. Apparently one of them is, and it's something I didn't know, it appears that they've been subsidising the port, which has been operating at probably an operating loss. I can't really comment on that because I don't have any figures. If that's true, then obviously that's not really good. It's not properly sustainable business. They are saying, however, that they have got interest from other parties to take on the lease of the port and to keep it going as a viable operation. I'm sure that many of us will be absolutely thrilled if that happens, because that will mean the continuation of business at the Port of Wisbech, and we will be seeing these ships going up the river through the swing bridge again. If there's any further news on this, I will keep you informed. So once again, I'd just like to ask you, if you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't already a subscriber, then please consider subscribing to the channel so you get notifications of new content. Please don't give me a thumbs down. YouTube doesn't like thumbs downs, and if that happens, it really spoils the algorithm and stops the video getting seen by people. But thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you again soon.